your boy ReesieBoy back with another video. What's poppin'? What's good? What's up, Reese fam, guys? Okay, guys. So I have updates, guys. I wanted to give you guys a little updates video today, guys. So guys. Update. First update. I got the call back, guys, from the doctor's office. I got the call back. Okay. From this doctor's office right here, guys. He called me back. So my appointment is actually scheduled for August 10th. So John will actually be gone. But anyways, it's for August 10th, guys, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They will do a, what is it called? They will do a assessment. They will look at the growth on my legs or whatever you want to call it. And they will tell me if they can do it or not. He's a plastic surgeon and reconstruction. I don't know what that is. Like, he basically can bring, like, if you lose something in your face, he can, like, put stuff in it so your face pumps back out. I don't know what it's called. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys yesterday, but I fell asleep because I was going to do a second video last night. Guys, we are killing it on my watch time. Let's keep getting it up, guys. I'm so close. I'm not so close. I actually have, like, 3 more numbers I have to go. No, 2 more. 2 more. So we're almost there, guys, but just take your time. I know I have a lot of videos. I have 765 videos that I've uploaded in 2 years, guys. That is amazing. Thank you for everyone who loved my video yesterday talking about disabilities and different stuff. So to Ebony and to Pasquale Blogs, guys, I'm not going to change, okay? I promise you. Oh, and hi to Chicken Nugget. Thank you for commenting. Oh, and hi to Aaliyah. I'm not going to change, guys. I promise you. Like, I hate fake people. I don't like fake people. I've had fake people in my life before. Fake friendships, fake girlfriends, fake people. I don't like fake people in general. So there's no way that I will change. And I know a lot of people say that, like, oh, I'm not going to change when I get big, blah, 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 blah. I've watched people who have changed, and I know how not to change. What you have to do is have a good circle of people around you, and people that you trust. And you don't need to because, okay, the YouTube community is so small, right? And in Hollywood, what I've learned in Hollywood, I followed certain YouTubers from the beginning, and they used to talk to us so much, and then they disappeared. And I was just like, wow. So, like, I know how that feels too. I'm not going to mention names because I'm not going to call anyone out, but there were YouTubers that I followed from the beginning. And then when they got big, they just, like, ignored their fans. No, not happening. Yeah, I might not answer all of your guys' messages, but that's because I have a lot. But it's not that I'm ignoring you. I still love you guys to death, like 100%. You guys have taken a nobody and made me into something. So I owe you guys everything. I owe you guys basically my life, because if it wasn't for you guys, I would have kept eating and I probably would have been dead already, because they said by 30, so. But, so I owe you guys my life, and I owe you guys to be here, and I owe you guys to be who I promised to be and not be some fake person. So that's not going to happen. If I see you guys, we're family. We're going to hug. We're going to take a picture. I'm going to talk to you. You can bring your parents with you if your parents feel safer. I mean, they probably have to come anyways. But because a lot of venues are like, you can't be under the age of whatever to come. So yeah, your parents would have to come. But don't feel shy. Like, if I get to the point where I'm big enough that people start to recognize me. I mean, people are recognizing me already just in my small little town. Or Orlando's not small, but I'm getting recognized. Ask to take a picture. People are like, wait, can I ask you a question? I'm like, yeah. They're like, are you ReesieBoy? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh my God, I watch all your videos. So, like, ask to take a picture. It's okay. I'll take a picture with you. Me and Jama are like we're such like those type of people. Like, I think that's why we click so much, because we both love people and we both want to help people. And I think that that's what's bonded us for so many years, is that we love to serve and we love to give. And shout out to my cousins. I talked to you guys last night. I miss you guys. Hopefully I see you guys soon. So yeah, don't feel like you guys don't feel like you guys will not get the same Matt or ReesieBoy or whatever you want to call me. I know there's so many, there's like 3 different names, but whatever you want to call me, whatever you're comfortable calling me, I answer to. So it doesn't matter. But don't feel like you're not going to get that person, because I will be that person 100% when you meet me on tour, when you meet me in public or in person. I'm not going to be like, oh, stand off, don't come near me. No, I'm going to be like, real talk, I'm here. Like, let's talk, you know? Like, if you want to ask a question, ask a question. That's why I always say, if you guys want to send me something, send me something. If you guys want to talk to me, talk to me. If you guys want to write me letters and be like, Matt, this, if you don't want to put it on social media, if you don't want to put it like anywhere, you just feel comfortable writing me a letter, write me a letter. I'll ask Jama to help me write it back, or I'll try to write it back if I can. But I have a little story time too to talk to you guys about. If I have time, I'm just waiting for the bus to come. But my little story time that I have for you guys is the first time that I realized that I was done letting my disability control me. Okay, so when was that? I think it was like I think it was my senior year of high school. I think it was my senior, because my junior year of high school, I did everything the teachers asked me to do. I did everything that my guidance counselor told me to do. But I told her, I said, look, I will obey. I will listen to you. I'll do what you want me to do, right? I'll go to all the classes you want me to go to. But I said, my senior year, let me do what I want to do. Let me do, classes that I want to do. She's like, yeah. Sure. We'll let you do it. I'm like, please. She's like, no, I promise you. So I finished out my junior year, straight A's, or not straight A's, but I had like A's and B's. It was fine. My parents weren't big about the grades. I didn't have any F's, but I had like A's and B's and whatever. And that was when you first could start checking your kids' grades online. That was when that first came out, around that time. My voice has been weird today. So I remember my senior year came, and I had the same classes. I said, what the heck? Like, no. Because, at the first of the year, like in August, when you come back to school, you have that one day that you have no class and nothing. Or you have class, but you're not doing anything except watching a movie or something, because the teacher's still trying to get ready for the school year. So I remember I went to pick up my schedule for the beginning of the year, for the new school year. And it said mostly all the same classes. I said, heck no. I walked right to my guidance counselor and I said, Miss Boulgard, or whatever her name was, Boulgard, I don't even know what her name was. I was like, I was mad. I was really mad. And I said, you promised me my senior year that I could do what I wanted to do to finish out my school year, or finish my school year. And she's like, oh, there must be a mistake, So she types it in the computer and she's like, well, you didn't finish PE, so you need to finish PE. I'm like, yes, I did finish PE. Then she looks harder. Oh, no, you did. I'm sorry. So she's like, okay, you don't have to take PE. Then she's like, oh, well, you need to do home economics. I'm like, I finished home economics since I left Ohio. But they lost all my records when I moved to Florida from Ohio. So I had to start a lot of classes over. So I was like, no, I already finished that. So she's like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to do choir and I want to do the driving. I want to do driving ed, so I could get my license or get my temporary license. Oh, that class is full. You can't do that. And And, she was just basically really just treating me like, okay, your disability is like your handicap. So like, again, I don't like when people treat kids like that. So she's like, well, Matthew, you really have to understand what you're capable of. Do you really think you're capable of being in a class with hundreds of other kids and no one working one-on-one with you? And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. You guys aren't even working with me anyways, and I'm in a smaller class of like 10 kids. So what are you talking about being in a class of like 30 kids that you're going to be like, oh, they're not going to pay attention to? They don't pay attention to me already. That's what I told her. It's like, it's not a big deal. I'm like, and it's easy to make friends and have someone help you or like follow what they put on the board or whatever. She's like, no, I'm not doing that because I'm not going to have people come after me, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you know what, this bleep, I was really mad. I left her off her room and I said, I'm not going to class. But then my girlfriend at the time was like, listen, babe, go to school because you want to be stuck here until you're 21. Because in the state of Florida, if you have a disability, right, you can stay in school until you're 21, 22. And I'm like, there is no way in heck that I'm going to be in school at 22 and have these people looking at me like, oh, hey, he's that kid that's older, but he's still stuck in school. There was no way in heck I was going to do that. Nope. My mom wanted me to do it, but I said, no, they're not teaching me anything. Why am I going to stay in this school until I'm 21? I said, no, I'm graduating with my class later this year. I'm like, there's no way. Mm-mm. So that's what I did. I just was like, okay. But the classes that I didn't want to be in that I already finished, I skipped. I'm not telling you guys to skip, but I skipped. And I was so silly because I would skip and then I'd go to my next period class and my teacher would be like, Matthew, they have you marked absent for the day. What are you doing here? I was like, I didn't go to class. And she's like, I'm writing you up. Referral. I'm like, go ahead. It's whatever. Add it to the pack. Oh, if you get any more, you might not graduate. They'll let you graduate, but you won't walk with your class. And I was just like, oh my God, fine. I'll go to these classes. So I went to these classes, but most of the time I slept or I didn't talk or I didn't be a part of the group. And then the teacher was always like, we need to have a talk with you and your mother. And then I'm just like, go ahead. I don't care. So then my mom would come down and be like, why aren't you? And I told her, I said, this is frustrating. Okay, they're treating me like I'm a baby and they're not paying attention to me. And you guys are allowing them to do this. And this is annoying and I'm done. And I got up and I walked out the meeting. And then she's like, oh, I'll go talk to him. You got to give him a minute to calm down. So I remember, so when that happened, I remember they called the principal. The principal was this big lady, big lady. I don't know how she was principal. She was mean. No one liked her. And she's like, I want you off my campus now, or I'm going to call the police. I was like, are you kidding me? So then I remember I didn't want to go with my mom. And so I started like walking around the campus and the school police officer, he was looking for me, Mr. Cross, please come to the front desk, please come to the front desk, da 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 da. I call my teacher, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? My teacher's like, come to my classroom. So I go to her classroom and then she's like, is there someone else that you could call? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call my aunt. So I call my aunt, I'm like, Auntie, can you come get me? She lived right around the corner. And she's like, yeah, baby, I'm coming. So I literally leave the school and walk down the street to her house. She sees me coming towards, like, I'm coming this way. She's coming this way. And she's like, wait. And then she stops and she backs up and she's like, what are you doing? You're going to get in trouble. So she's like, get in the car. So I get in the car. We drive to the school. The principal comes out with the officer on the little golf cart. Slow down. We could get you for kidnapping, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, look, first of all, she didn't kidnap me. I got in her car. Y'all can see it on the cameras. Second of all, back up. This is my auntie. And then my aunt was like, hold up, wait a minute. She signed me out. Then my mom went back to school. It wasn't nothing against my mom. I just didn't want to deal with that situation. I didn't want to deal with her getting mad at me and telling me that I needed to obey when she didn't understand the situation. So I was a little brat. I was such a little brat. So then I remember that my aunt like took me, we went to go get something to eat. She never questioned the whole stuff. She just was like, baby, when you want to share it to me, talk to me. That's what I love about my auntie. We've always been close. She's always been understanding. She's always like never treated me like I was slow or special or anything like that. It was just like, he just learns at a different, like a little bit slower. And she was a teacher. She wanted to teach me how to read better, but she was teaching at that time. So, but I was able to walk. She was like, she called me that day and she was like, Mr. Cross, you have to obey. If you don't obey, then we won't let you walk with your class. We'll just give you your diploma in the mail and that's it. I was like, it's a special diploma anyways. I don't care. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. It's a special diploma anyways. But that was literally when I realized that I'm not going to let my disability control me at all. I was like, that day, I was just like, be who you want to be. Stop being controlled. And I stopped the medication. I stopped everything. I was just like, I'm done. And then I went into like a whole depression after I graduated. I was just like, wow. If I was totally fine, I'd be in college already, but I'm not. So I went into depression. But I'm sorry, guys. I know this video is a little boring, but I just wanted to upload and talk real talk with you guys and just kind of like follow up with yesterday's video. But shout out to everybody, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys a little bit later. And make sure to like and subscribe. Turn on my notification bell. And I will see you guys with the next vlog. All right. Peace, guys.